Hi. Um, I just want to say that yesterday was actually one of the, I can say for the first time in months, that yesterday was a good day. And um, it meant a lot to me because I got to, I don't want to cry, but I got to hang out with my dad and visit the new behavioral health clinic that I'm going to now. I was in DBT, but it was once a week and online. It was also group, and I just felt like I couldn't really connect and get like the specific help and support I needed. So this new clinic I'll be going to, I'll be seeing them 3 times a week for 3 hours each session. It's group and individual. And I know it's their job, but it seems like they actually really cared about me. Um, you know, and after that, my dad took me to the river and we were looking at it, looking at a reservoir. And it was nice because lately I haven't been feeling motivated to go out. Um, I like to rot in my room. It's been a difficult past couple of weeks for me. Um, but yeah, sorry, I'm like holding my phone up with my arms and they're getting tired, so it's gonna be shaky. Um, yeah, I'm kind of just yapping. It's still difficult to understand what I'm feeling. I know I feel sad, and I know I feel hope, but it's like the hope is very fleeting, you know? It doesn't stay. I remind myself that there's better for me. You know, it's a constant reminder. I have to keep reminding myself or else I'll forget and fucking, you know. And yesterday was the first time in a few months that I was actually sober for an entire day. That's crazy to me. I earlier this year I was on like 1 to 2 months of um, being sober, and then I gave in again. And after the first one, I was like, okay, I'll stop. Never stop. For me, it was one of my coping mechanisms. Sometimes my head gets very loud and I just want it gone. So I used to smoke. Because smoking, you know, fucking fries your brain. That's probably why my brain cells are all dead. I have a few, though, that I know of. Yeah. And I actually managed to manage my emotions better yesterday. There are some things that triggered me yesterday, and I started getting that craving, but you know, I just pushed through. I'm starting to recognize a few of my triggers now in specific. Um, Also trying to be nicer to myself, which is difficult because I pretty much grew up hating myself to some degree. There's a lot of things I'm trying to unlearn from my childhood, and it's not easy. I'm 24. Oops. I'm 24, so in reality, no one's gonna save me. It's up to me to put in the work. I guess the wake up call. See, I don't even want to talk about it because I'll cry. But it's okay to cry. Dude, I got a booger running down soon. It's okay to cry and it's okay to feel sad. It's okay to grieve. To grieve is to have loved. But one of the wake up calls was, you know, losing someone that was very important to me. They still, ooh, my voice cracked. They still are important, but I'm trying to be at ease with them not being in my life. It's a process, and it's sometimes difficult and confusing. I get confused a lot, and sometimes I feel like there's false hope, but I also know that it's probably just me, being delusional. I'm a bit delusional, dude. I look like shit. But yeah, I'm a bit delusional. I make up scenarios in my head. I dream of a future that I want. And the reality is that no one really knows the future. No one knows what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. And that's just the way life is, you know? Life doesn't hold your hand and walk you through everything. It kind of just fucking throws you in. And you just gotta wing it, bruh. um, yeah. But I'm excited to start that DBT. And I'm glad I had an enjoyable time yesterday. There were moments that, you know, I did want to cry, but I managed to calm myself to some degree, which is good. It's a technique one of the few techniques I'm still practicing to recenter myself. It's not easy, especially since I've coped and have sidelined my well-being just for escapism and, coping mechanisms that aren't the best. It's difficult, but it's not impossible. There are a lot of things that trigger me. One of the things being that my neighbor was stalking me and taking pictures through my window. That's pretty fucking weird. Another one being my mom not being the nicest to me or understanding. That frustrates me a lot. Another one is me feeling like I've been abandoned or replaced, which isn't always the case. And, I'm just trying to get better because I'm tired of living on survival mode. I want to actually enjoy life. And the reality is that as much as I would like my ex to give me another chance and take me back, I can't cling on to that idea because there will be a day when he probably moves on and finds someone he loves. And if I cling on to that, that would be devastating for me. And I don't want to feel like he was the center of my universe. And I want to be the center of my universe. And it's hard because for so long I lived for the approval of others. There's a cat. Guys, there's a fucking cat. Psst, psst, psst. Wait. This makes everything better. There's a cat. Hold up. Can you even see it? It's like, hold up. Psst, psst, psst. He's so cute. Maybe if I sit here, it'll come to me. Psst, psst, psst. Okay, it ran away. I scared it. I had a collar on, so it's someone's cat. Why do people let their cats out? That's so scary. Without being supervised, like, I don't know. I'm just talking about random shit now. So yeah, I want to be the center of my universe. I don't want to live for the approval of others. And it's easier said than done because it's all I've ever known. I think living for someone else's validation is kind of just how I've gotten so far, as sad as it may seem. You know? But yeah, today will be my second day being sober. That's crazy. The hardest part is dealing with the cravings because I'm really anxious and I see something that like upsets me and I'm like, man, I could go for a smoke right now. I have to unlearn that. I grew up with an alcoholic dad. Pretty sure he had a rough childhood as well. I'm sure that getting drunk and stuff was also his form of coping. He wasn't the best dad, and he did some really fucked up shit. I can't even lie. My parents have traumatized me both, but I don't want to resent them. Just how I want people to forgive me and how I want to forgive myself. I forgive them, you know? It's not easy, especially when some of the stuff they did has affected my life and relationships. But yeah, it's hard. And I keep dissociating at work, so sometimes people are like talking to me and I'm like, it's so bad. Ugh. Luckily, no one has complained about me yet. Some of the customers are either creepy or really rude. And it's like, I'm about to blow my shit smooth off in front of you. Ruin everyone today. LOL. Yeah, that's pretty much all I had. I'm done yapping. Maybe I'll upload this today. I probably will because I usually like immediately upload after I take the video. Because if I don't, it'll probably stay stuck in my camera roll for months. Like the other videos I have tried to film and never uploaded. But yeah, here's to progress and acceptance and yeah, I don't know what else, but things better get better, and I'm sure they will. I will receive care and kindness and love in the future again. That is achievable for me, and it is achievable for everyone else. Um, yeah. Bye, guys.